Hello Year 5 and welcome to session 4 on negative numbers. Let's start as always with our maths meeting. 1000 take away 325. You can count on for this or you could use column subtraction. The second question is a column subtraction with decimal points. Line up the decimal points carefully and be mindful that there are two decimal numbers in this number but only one decimal point in this number. Be really careful with that. The column addition, then 5 times 4 times 3. Don't forget you can mess around with what order you do that in. So you could do 5 times 3 and then multiply it by 4, or 4 times 3 and then multiply that by 5. It's completely up to you. And finally a column multiplication, 8 times 8, 8 times 0, 8 times 200, 8 times 3000. Put them all together and you'll find your answer. Pause your video and work them out. Let's look together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark your answers and we'll move on to yesterday's work. Okay, here's yesterday's work. The difference between these temperatures was 50 degrees. How many degrees warmer was it inside the greenhouse than outside? It was 9 degrees warmer. And what was the difference between the two temperatures? 7 degrees. For this one, we need to find the difference between each of the temperatures. So between plus 7 and 0, 7 degrees. Between plus 7 and minus 2, the difference is 9 degrees. Between plus 8 and minus 2, 10 degrees. The difference between 9 degrees and 1 degree is 8 degrees. The difference between 4 degrees and minus 5 degrees is 9 degrees. So the largest difference was 10 degrees, and that's on Wednesday. The next one, what's the difference between the temperature on the 1st of January and the 8th of January? That's 9 degrees. And what was the temperature on the 22nd of January? Minus 6 degrees. Okay, let's recap what we learned in session 1. 18 plus 21 equals. We start on minus 18 and we count on 21. Let's grab my pen. So if we're starting on minus 18, we want to count on 21. First thing I'm going to do straight away is count on 18 to the 0. I need to count on 18, 19, 20, 21. And I've landed on 3. Minus 18, count on 21, equals 3. The second session, put these numbers in order from highest to lowest. This time we're going from highest to lowest. And here are the numbers. Pause and have a go and we'll work it out together afterwards. Let's have a look. So we want to circle 4, minus 6, 10, minus 12, and 1. This time we're going from highest to lowest. So we need to start with a 10, and the 4, then 1, minus 6, and then minus 12. Hopefully you remember everything we learned from session 2. Okay, moving on to session 3. Find the difference between negative numbers. The temperature inside the fridge is 5 degrees C. The temperature inside the freezer is minus 15 degrees C. What is the difference in temperature? So we're looking at the difference between 5 and minus 15. Excuse me for the minus and the 15 slipping slightly there. Pause the video and have a go at working it out. Okay, let's have a look together then. The temperatures we're looking at are 5 degrees and minus 15. We want to find the difference, how many jumps between these. So I can jump 15 to the 0, and then another 5. 15 and 5, I've jumped 20. So minus 15, count on 20 equals 5. So the difference is 20 degrees C. Well done if you got that one correct. Okay, let's go on to today's problems. Today we're solving rising and falling negative number problems. You'll often see rising and falling. When we think of rising, we're going up the scale. When we're thinking of falling, we're going down the scale. And today we're mainly working with temperature, rising up the scale and falling down the scale. If you had a thermometer, often they're this way up, and you can see the numbers going up the scale and down the scale. So rising, or rose, or risen, going up, falling, fall, fallen, temperatures all going down. So let's have a go at using this language within our problems. At 5 a.m, the temperature is minus 4 degrees C. It rises by 7 degrees C by 10 a.m. So this time it's rising. So it's starting on minus 4, it's rising, and by 10 a.m. it's risen 7 degrees C. So let's make it rise 7 degrees. First of all, I'm going to rise 4 degrees, that gets me straight to the 0. 4, 5, 6, 7. The temperature at 10 a.m. will be 3 degrees C. What is the temperature at 10 a.m? Well, minus 4, we're rising, so we're going up, we're adding on, minus 4 plus 7, and our answer is 3 degrees C. Let's have a look at the second problem. The temperature was 2 degrees C, and it has fallen by 6 degrees. So this time when it falls, it's going down. We're going to be taking away, we're going down the scale. What is the temperature now? Pause for a moment and see if you can work it out. Okay, let's have a look together. It was 2 degrees. It's fallen by 6 degrees. So I can fall by 2 degrees and then another 4 degrees, meaning I've fallen by 6 degrees altogether, landing on minus 4. It's a calculation that looks like this. It's 2 degrees, take away 6 degrees, and I land on 4 degrees C. Oh, I've missed my degree C, I do apologise. Okay, next problem. The temperature is minus 15 degrees C. How many degrees must it rise to reach 10 degrees C? To think about it slightly differently this time. But see if you can plot minus 15 degrees C and 10 degrees C. How many degrees must it rise to reach that 10 degrees C? Have a go. Let's work it out together. Here's minus 15 degrees. How many degrees must it rise to reach 10 degrees? So it needs to go up all the way to 10 degrees. I could count each individual degree, but let's do a little bit of hopping instead. Minus 15 to 0, that's rising 15 degrees. And from 0 to 10, That's another 10 degrees. 15 plus 10 is 25 degrees. As a calculation, it'd look like this. Minus 15, how many has it risen? How many has it gone up? How many have we added to reach our 10 degrees C? And when it comes to your problems, I'm not too worried about you writing out these number sentences at the moment. If you can, that's great, but don't get bogged down in them. Use your number lines, draw them out if you want to, and work out the answers rather than worrying about exactly how they're written. There's more than one way to write these out. Okay, so we're on minus 15, counted on 25 to get us to 10 degrees C. So we know that the temperature has risen or must rise by 25 degrees C to get all the way to 10 degrees C. Okay, during the day the temperature reached 15 degrees C. At night it has fallen by 7 degrees C. So during the day it was 15 degrees C. At night it has fallen by 7 degrees C. What is the nighttime temperature? Pause the video and have a go. Okay, let's look together. During the day it was 15 degrees. It's fallen by 7, so we need to jump back 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does that look like as a calculation? 15, jump back 7, and our answer is 8 degrees C. Not even gone into the negative numbers there, but it's still a fallen number problem. Okay, here's yours to have a go at. For each of these, you can write the calculation out, but I'm really looking for the answer. Sometimes writing the calculation can make it a little bit more tricky. So the temperature rises by 15 degrees from minus 4 degrees C. What is the new temperature? So you're thinking rising, we start on minus 4 and go up. The temperature falls from 11 degrees to minus 2 degrees. How many degrees does the temperature fall? So look for 11 degrees C minus 2 degrees C and look to see how many it's gone backwards. Pause the screen and work these out. Excellent, well done. We'll be looking at the answers tomorrow. And our next screen, 4 more problems, fairly similar to the last ones. The temperature is 7 degrees C, then it falls by 9 degrees C. What is the new temperature? So you're on 7 and you're falling, it's going down 7 degrees. At 6 o'clock in the evening, the temperature is 11 degrees, but it falls by 14 degrees at night. What is the new temperature? So again, you're starting on 11 and it's falling 14 degrees. Work these out. Take a picture of all of your work and pop it onto Class Dojo. Look forward to seeing it tomorrow.